Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb Hamisi is a member of parliament of Sabaoti, and that is Trans Nzoia County. And he is a close ally to Raila Amolo Odinga, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Honorable Caleb Hamisi is coming out to reveal a very shocking plan. And what Kenyans are waiting if this is going to be actualized. Can Raila Amolo Odinga, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Kalonzo Moka, and other brigades can come out and throw out the presidency of William Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua? Without wasting time, Honorable Caleb Hamisi is saying this. A mega coalition coming in 2027 shall be called the Octagon. It will sweep Nyanza, Eastern, Western, Coast, Northeastern, Central, Nairobi, and sweep Ruto to the valleys. At Rigathi will be on the ballot with only 500,000 votes. Your next president is either Raila Odinga or Kalonzo Moka. End of the story. That is whatever Caleb Hamisi is coming out to reveal. This statement comes after the meeting and happy birthday party that was conducted in Bondo. And this was for Raila Odinga's brother, Uhuru Odinga, where Kalonzo Moka was the guest of honor when it comes to that meeting. Raila Odinga was also in attendance because the birthday ceremony was for his brother. When look at the statement that Raila Odinga came out giving the residents of Nyanza, it was coming out to praise Kalonzo Moka. But upon that time where Raila Odinga was praising Kalonzo Moka, it was automatic, and even if you could have asked me, I could have come out and even I analyze a video here that this was automatically going to be endorsement of Kalonzo Moka. After that, yesterday, Raila Odinga came out giving out a certain letter through his spokesperson, that is Dennis Onyango. And he's coming out that he never came out endorsing Kalonzo Moka. But because what Kalonzo Moka has done, supporting him for a long period of time, he's ready to support Kalonzo Moka and stand with Kalonzo Moka whatever will come on his way. But now, when you look at the game plan that Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition is having, they're planning to have something called Octagon. Octagon means number 8. The other time they were having Pentagon. And if I'm not wrong, Pentagon is 7. If I'm not wrong, 7 or 5, I don't know. Octagon is 8. So when you look at the Azimio, we are having Raila Amolo Odinga, we are having Kalonzo Moka. That is, Raila Amolo Odinga is representing Nyanza at large. That is going to be locked. Kalonzo Moka, number 2, is going to lock Ukambani region. Ukambani region. And I want to tell you, if Kalonzo Moka is going to vie for presidency, take it to the bank. Ukambani, they always stand with Kalonzo Moka. All the direction that Kalonzo Moka always give that region, they always follows. And that is why today, as we speak, Kalonzo Moka is having governors in Ukambani, he's having senators, he's having members of parliament, women rep, and all across the board when it comes to the AMCs. So Ukambani will be locked under Kalonzo Moka. That is according to the plan of whatever Honorable Caleb Hamisi is trying to say. When look at the mountain we are having many people coming from that side, and they are in Azimio la Umoja. But we have not have assurance that this is the person that is going to lead Mount Kenya region to Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition. Because, why am I saying that? We are having Martha Karua, who the other time was the running mate of Raila Amolo Odinga. Number 2, we are having Maina Njenga. You saw the storm that Maina Njenga is bringing in the mountain. The number 3, we are having Peter Munya. Peter Munya is the former cabinet minister of agriculture during the regime of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And we are seeing him still consistent. The other time, during the Turkana cultural festival, Peter Munya was present in that Azimio meeting. We are having someone called Nderitu Mureithi, the former governor of Laikipia constituency. Also is the, I think is the secretariat or what of the Azimio la Umoja. We are having, those are the main, then we are having someone called Jeremiah Kioni, and we are having Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta behind the scene. We are having Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta behind the scene. When you look at that scenario of Mountain and the number that I have named, who is this person that can bring more votes from Mountain into the Azimio? But because they don't want this division, they will just work as unit. That we want to bring this so that if we are going to get this government, we must have also something. We must have bargaining power. So that is Nyanza Raila Odinga, we have Kalonzo Musyoka, we have Mountain. Then when you look at Western so far is not so clear, but at least we can have some people who are still with Raila Amolo Odinga. When you look at the Oparanya is the former governor of Kakamega County. Still, I think the deputy of ODM. Number two, we are having someone called Wajakoya. Wajakoya with this kind of humor and kind of his own politics. Wajakoya is having also supporters. You cannot rubbish that. So he's having Waparanya and he's having Wajakoya. And he's having Eugene Wamalwa. And remember, Wajakoya is having his own political party, that is Root Party. And Eugene Wamalwa is having DAP. And he's having one governor, that is Natembeya, the governor of Trans Nzoia. So those are the main now that he is having. But still, as politics goes by, these people are still organizing themselves. When you look at Coastal, Raila Odinga normally, when it comes to the politics of Coastal, he always don't want to talk about the kingpin in Coastal region. He always used these members of parliament, governors, MCAs, senators, women rep. When you look at Kilifi, we are having someone called Gideon Mungaro. He's the governor under ODM party, and I know he's still going to be back. When you look at Mombasa County, we are having also the governor there of ODM, Abdisoma Sharif, is still holding there, and I believe he's going back. Then when you look at Kwale, when you look at Lamu, Tana River, those are also the areas that Raila Odinga understand the politics. So in other words, Raila Odinga can still lead Coastal with some people who are going to be selected to drive the vehicle of Azimio there in 2027. So that is Coastal region. When you look at, I don't know, is it northeastern or eastern? Ukambani ni eastern ama northeastern. Then we have Marsabit, we have Isiolo, we have Garissa and other parts of that area, where Raila Odinga is also going to have people there who are going to projected to ensure that this is going to be delivered. So now, the arrangement there is, they're going to have something called octagon. An octagon means eight people, main principles, who are going to drive this vehicle of 2027. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the possibility of this octagon that is being planned under Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition that is going to ensure that William Ruto is going to be thrown out? Is there a possibility of these people throwing these people out? And some little reason I have is that when you look at the ground, when you look at the serious behavior and hostility of the ground, people are already understanding the kind of situation that they are in. And this situation that they are in is that what they were told by this government, when you look at the issue of narrative that was sold to them, that is hustler narrative, it is not here or there. when it comes to the high cost of living, is so little to the common mwananchi. And I believe William Ruto will not come at late hours to confuse them again. And that is why we always say that Kenyans, you must be serious when it comes to the election. And if any case you're going to repeat the same mistake, then the next term of William Ruto, mutaona vumbi. So if you want to deliver this country from the hands of this punitive government, you must come out solidifying with the Azimio to ensure that this plan is going to be actualized. And the plan is, whoever is going to be president in Azimio, we don't care, but as long as hii watu waende nyumbani. Because the language that these people are always talking about, as we speak now, William Ruto is in China. And his visit in China is all about borrowing 1 billion Kenyan shillings. At the same time, he's saying that I'm overtaxing Kenyans because I don't want to borrow. At the same time, William Ruto is borrowing. Do you know that since William Ruto took over the office, he has borrowed more money at that period that Uhuru Kenyatta finished after he took over the office? The period that William Ruto has been in the office, and the period that should be measured the same to William Ruto in the office with Uhuru, you find that Uhuru Kenyatta, his borrowing is so little than William Ruto. And the same man is coming out to tell you that he is overtaxing you to ensure that he's going to change and normalize economy. But now these the people that still you're planning to elect them in 2027. I mean, in the next general election, you might come out voting for them, then muone vumbi. So if this plan that has been posted by Honorable Caleb Amisi is going to be actualized, then mark my words, William Ruto might not see it 2027. I know some people may say the same plan, the same game, the same words. But let us just wait. Let us not judge. Let us wait whatever is going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.